Hello everyone and welcome. In this upcoming short, I'm off at Dolphin Point, headed up towards the middle of Puget Sound off of the east side of Blake Island in the deepest water that I can find. Some of these areas in here are over 600 foot deep. In this particular shot, we're sitting on the bottom a little over 500. And instead of showing you from the surface to the bottom, I'm going to bring you up from the bottom to the surface. And hopefully, if you get a chance, push pause on your machine to see the different colors in this marine snow that you're seeing on the screen as just a fast blur. It takes about 4 or 5 minutes to come up from 500 foot. And as you can see here, it's just nothing but, looks like a carpet, doesn't it? I'm not sure what, algae of all types. And in my thinking is if we can educate the public on the outfalls of the Puget Sound that are putting this type of garbage, I don't know, drain system into the system of the waters of our Northwest, I'm not sure how to even explain the marine snow. All I want to do is try to share with you what Puget Sound looks like in the deepest depths up to just under the surface. It doesn't seem to change much. However, the deeper I go, the bigger the marine snow is, as far as in size. When I get up to the surface, it's a lot smaller in size. So it's telling me that because of the weight of this different algae, let's just call it that for now, it's heavier, and so it's going to sink down to the bottom. It just makes sense. If you've just joined us for the first time, I'd like to welcome you to TM Key Film. And if you get a chance, you can swing over to the other YouTube channel, Doc Sees Under Puget Sound. And that basically focuses on just Puget Sound waters. On the TM Key Film side, we have Cosmos Buck Bunny. If you get a chance, he plays pool and helps youngsters understand the affirmations of life and how important it is to get a trade. And once you've learned that trade, you work with other masters that share their skill level with you. And before you know it, you're graduating from high school and you're moving into a career already. Getting a trade really is the key to success in many ways of your life. But we're looking at the marine snow. Try saying that 5 times fast. And we're coming to the surface now. And it's been about 3.5 minutes, 3 minutes now. We're still looking at my counter. Oh yeah, I'm only 200 feet away from the surface right now. So it's going to take a few more minutes. But like I said, I'd like to welcome you to our channel. And if you have any kind of input that you'd like to see that we are filming, or maybe we've already filmed and recorded, that you would like to view on our YouTube channel. Either one's Doc Sees Under Puget Sound or TM Key Film. Either one. Continuing up to the surface, well, we're still approaching 310. We're still at 200 foot of bottom depth. It's amazing with these underwater cameras how I can fly them to the surface and then turn around and fly right down to the bottom again. Our bottom time in flight total, I've never really pushed the envelope, but I can probably fly a good 2.5, 3 hours non-stop. And in these YouTube shorts that I'm putting together, it's usually I try to keep them in between 3.5 to 5 minutes. If you notice now how the water has changed, it looks clear, doesn't it? That's because I'm using a standard filter and lens that everybody uses to shoot underwater with, and it really kind of masks over the marine snow. It doesn't look that heavy, does it? But we know differently because I throw another filter system on the camera and lens, change a little bit of the shutter speed, and I can see a lot more of this marine snow. So it's kind of deceiving with the divers with their fancy little cameras and everything that they do. They have their lenses and their color, and they show the water, and at their level of diving under the surface of 10, 15, 20 feet, it doesn't really show a lot of the marine snow. But when I change over to our camera system and our filters, I give you a whole different look. I'd like to thank you for taking the time and learn about Puget Sound's marine snow as I have been doing. And like I said earlier, if you have any questions, please email me at thokefilm@yahoo.com. That's THOKE film, yahoo.com. Bye-bye, everyone. Be safe on the water.